Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some Call of Duty Vanguard. Today, we have lots of news to go over. I mean, my goodness. When it comes to Bobby Kotick and Activision, the allegations so far have been absolutely disgusting. I'll be doing more research into that and doing a video on that here in the relatively near future, so stay tuned. But today's video, the planned video I wanted to make today, is going to be about Call of Duty Vanguard and the bug that is ruining the game's multiplayer. And then we got more news on top of that, so let's just strap right in and just jump right into this. So, Charlie Intel puts this out. Call of Duty Vanguard multiplayer free access period has been announced. Play the entire multiplayer for free from November 18th until November 22nd. And also, shipment will be coming out tomorrow. So that's interesting. You can tell from this image that shipment is going to be a bit different this year as compared to the shipment that we all know and love from Call of Duty World War II, as we see characters up on top of the crates and things like that. So it's going to be more like Modern Warfare 2019's shipment as compared to the shipment that we saw during Call of Duty World War II, which is unfortunate. But what's even more unfortunate, in my opinion, is the fact that they're doing a free access multiplayer weekend when the multiplayer is in such a bad state. I mean, I've talked about this in the past couple of videos, but I wanted to show this glitch out here today because this glitch is just ruining the game's multiplayer, in my own personal opinion. It blows my mind that Vanguard has been out for over a week now, like over 10 days now, and they haven't updated anything, nothing in terms of weapon balance. I mean, they've announced that they're going to nerf the shotguns, but that's like only really a big deal on the DOS house map, and I would say the spawns are a bigger problem on that map than the shotguns are, and they haven't announced any other changes so far, and that is obscene to me. That is absolutely insane. So let's talk about the glitch here. Let's talk about the bug that's ruining the game's multiplayer. You guys already know about this, or if you don't know about it, you've been running into it and you've been experiencing it, you just haven't really noticed it. So the bug apparently is a leftover bug that happened in Modern Warfare 2019. I didn't personally play that game, but people are telling me that this was a problem back in Modern Warfare 2019 as well. But occasionally, when somebody's using overkill and they have the riot shield on their back, they basically just become immune to you as you're shooting at them. That's not every time, but it's a lot of the time. Enough to be incredibly frustrating several times a match, and you guys will be seeing clips and examples of that right here in this video. Just, it's a bug, man. If they have a riot shield on their back and you shoot at them, occasionally you just miss. It's as if you didn't shoot at them whatsoever. It's like the game's coding being buggy, or the hit detection or the hit player box being bugged to the point where they think the riot shield is in front of them as compared to being on their back, and as a result, you die even though you did everything right. You saw them first, you reacted first, you shot first, and it doesn't matter because the bugged out riot shield is on their back. There's a reason why when you play the DOS House playlist, virtually everyone's running around with a shotgun with a riot shield on their back. It's not because the riot shield's protecting their back, it's because the riot shield's bugged out, and it's making it so they're basically immune half the time, which is ridiculously frustrating. But speaking of half the time, let's talk about all the times. This came out on Twitter. I'll put a link to that down there in the description. But here you go. It looks like there's going to be another riot shield bug in this game that does actually make you completely invincible, as if the riot shield were completely encircling you like it was like you're a turtle or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what caused this. I don't know how it happened, but the riot shield is obviously very buggy here within Call of Duty Vanguard, and instead of fixing this, instead of announcing anything about it, you look at the Sledgehammer Twitter, it's actually, I don't know, man, it's like disheartening, because the Sledgehammer Twitter is nothing but hyping up the game, and don't get me wrong, I'm happy that people are enjoying the game. I enjoy the game enough. I'm not enjoying it so much over the course of the past couple of days because all the bugs and issues are starting to pile up. I mean, if you guys watch my streams, it's like actually kind of insane. People come into my stream and they say, oh wow, I never realized how buggy this game was. And I'm like, right? Like, people, like, they play the game, they have fun, they don't really think about it, but when they're actually like watching somebody else play and they kind of like see it from someone else's perspective, they're like, wait, this game has so many problems. Your game's crashing constantly. I mean, the riot shield bug is happening. The fact that, like, you infinitely level up your prestige after every single match for some reason. Like, there's just so many random bugs and issues here within Call of Duty Vanguard. And after just seeing them over and over and over, I mean, for example, apparently your kill-death ratio doesn't even count in this game. Like, if you guys haven't heard this, on the DOS House playlist, it's been announced that if you go positive in the DOS House playlist, it doesn't count towards your kill-death ratio. It just doesn't count whatsoever. But if you go negative, it does count towards your kill death ratio. So your stats themselves don't even matter because they're completely inaccurate if you've actually been playing the DOS House playlist. It's actually a bit reminiscent of one of Sledgehammer's older games, Advanced Warfare. I remember making a video on this back when Advanced Warfare came out, but when that game initially launched, when you played Search and Destroy, the only way to get a win on your combat record in Search was to win the entire game. Like, you know, win 4-2, win 4-3, whatever. You had to win the entire game to get one win on your combat record. But every time you lost a round in Search and Destroy, a loss was put on your combat record. So if you won 4-3, you got one win on your combat record and 3 losses on your combat record. Just because, you know, the game mode was all bugged out, which basically just ruined a lot of people's combat records right from the very beginning. So, you know, a lot of people like to play COD for stats. Well, that just ruined all that. So on top of that, of course, speaking of stats, we have skill-based matchmaking, along with the vital proficiency on the STG being completely busted. We have the riot shield making you immune half the time. And some people are going to say, Nero, you shouldn't make a video on this because now people are just going to run around with riot shield even more than they were before. That's not on me, guys. That's not on me. That's on Sledgehammer, right? You don't shoot the messenger. You don't, you know, get mad at the person that's reporting the news. If anything, Sledgehammer, I know for a fact people at Sledgehammer and Treyarch and even Activision watch my videos. If anything, they should be the kick in the pants they need to get out there and fix this bug, right? If they see it in my videos. There's a reason why I show so many glitches in my videos. It's not just to give examples for why the game is so buggy. It's also to hopefully get the game fixed. You know, get the eyes of the people that matter actually watching these videos and actually making changes, right? The people that can actually do something about this kind of stuff, right? Whether it's a developer or it's a QA tester, it doesn't matter. Somebody, I hope somebody that can make some change actually sees these videos, man. That's the whole point. I'm not just like a COD hater. I'm not here just to be like, oh, I hate COD, grr. You know, I love COD. I've been playing COD forever, man. In fact, this is a bit more personal, but today's the last day in my 20s. I turn 30 tomorrow, and I've been sitting here thinking and reminiscing. My entire 20s were spent playing Call of Duty and making YouTube videos. My YouTube channel here, NerosCinema, was made in June of 2011. No, I think it was July. It was July 2nd of 2011. You know, so I was like 6 months into my 20s when I made this YouTube channel. I spent the entire decade making Call of Duty YouTube videos. This has been my full-time thing pretty much the entire time, and like just playing COD and loving COD and just, you know, doing this thing that I started playing and this hobby of mine that I've had since I was 16, and now I'm about to be 30. You know, about half my life almost has been spent playing COD. I love this franchise. I want what's best for it. But right now, I think it's irresponsible to say that Call of Duty Vanguard's in a good place. It really isn't. And especially with all the turmoil happening in Activision right now, there's just so much to discuss. And now they're doing a free multiplayer weekend, even though the game itself is in a really bad state. It's like, man, I guess there's no shortage of content, for me to make, which is a good thing, I suppose. You guys enjoy watching the videos, I enjoy making the videos, but I wish it was possible to just make more positive videos all the time, talking about how great everything is, and how to unlock this, and how to do that, and this, that, and the other thing, but right now, that's not the spot we're in with the Call of Duty franchise. But ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That's going to wrap up this short little video here today, just discussing the Riot Shield glitch and how it's bugged out here within Call of Duty Vanguard. Expect another video going up about the Bobby Kotick allegations, because of course I want to discuss that, but obviously I want to research it a bit more before I just jump right into it. And yeah, so it should be pretty interesting. Also, Dear Nero is tomorrow, but I'm going to try my best to get that up because tomorrow is also my birthday, so I'm going to be trying to maybe do that video and do birthday stuff, and we'll see if Dear Nero goes up tomorrow. Hopefully it will, because typically it goes up every single Wednesday. Thank you guys all so much for checking out this video here today. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, consider leaving a like. Be sure to subscribe if you guys are new around here, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.